My name is Caroline Taylor. I am a 35-year plus marketing professional. I started a sabbatical at the beginning of April last year. Perfect timing in the midst of a global pandemic, having just retired from 23 years at IBM. So my most recent role at IBM was as the Chief Marketing Officer for IBM Global Markets, which really is their international business, so responsible for marketing all around the world. Which was obviously an extraordinary privilege to get to know teams in so many countries and learn so much from each of them pretty much every day. I joined MarketingKind, well, I suppose I joined in the first instance because Paul Skinner called me and asked me if I would like to. And it's rare that Paul Skinner has an idea that isn't a good one. So that seemed like a fairly straightforward thing. But I guess the thing that really appealed to me about this is it really coincides with my own strongly held beliefs that marketers and marketing professionals and marketing skills can be deployed for so many wonderful, great things in the world. And we get a bit of a bad press sometimes, I guess, driving consumers to consume more than they should, want things and buy things they shouldn't, la la la. But the reality is that's one small piece of what goes on, and the potential for marketers and marketing skills to be used to really drive positive change in the world is really strong, and it's really there. And I see so many examples of it every day, and throughout my career I have. When I was at IBM, I was very fortunate. IBM is a very purpose-driven organization, very values-led. And so I actually got to combine different aspects of my own life and my own worldview, a professional role with amazing support, with amazing professionals all around me, but also a determination to make the world a better place. All sorts of extraordinary things, certainly around sustainability and climate change, some amazing work done there. And also more recently, the opportunity to really connect my IBM life, my professional life, with work I've been doing in the not-for-profit space with an organisation called Stop the Triffik, working to bring an end to modern slavery and human trafficking. And IBM got engaged in that and put the might and weight of their expertise and their technology behind those efforts. So I've had such a privilege to have had a long period of my professional life working in an organisation where that was possible. The other thing I think that is amazing about MarketingKind is the opportunity to then be in a community with lots of other people who share that belief that marketing can change the world for the better. And so it has been in the beginning of this journey, meeting people virtually, of course, because that's what we've all been doing, meeting people virtually who I didn't know before, probably wouldn't have come across otherwise, but who also had a passion to use all of their professional skill to really make things better out there for all kinds of aspects of our lives. And so that's been fantastic for me to meet and learn from them and to share our different experiences as to how one might go about that. And then, of course, the thing about MarketingKind that is super fabulous is suddenly there you are listening to Seth Godin, speaking just to the MarketingKind members. So Paul and Anna have amazing currency with so many extraordinary people out there who, I would think of as superstars in our marketing world. It's not every day you get to hear Seth Godin talking in such an open and easy manner. It's not a lecture, it's a conversation, opportunity to ask questions. I mean, that's extraordinary. So loads of amazing people in the community, but also the opportunity to interact with people like Seth Godin. That isn't an opportunity that comes along every day. And it's a fabulous one and one not to be missed. We all get opportunities to not just to listen and learn, but also to help run particular activities. So the next one coming up for me is actually on the 14th of April. I'm going to be hosting the next xChange, and that's a panel discussion with some deep subject matter experts. And this one is around a topic very close to my heart, as I've touched on already today, which is around human trafficking and modern slavery. And the great an important question is, how can we make freedom everyone's business? Businesses have so much an opportunity to be a power for good in the world. And so we're going to have a great discussion with a journalist and broadcaster who's done lots of research and written a book on this topic, with the CEO of a not-for-profit who's done a ton of work on the prevention side of modern slavery and human trafficking, and with a practitioner in the world of ethical sourcing, so who actually is responsible for sustainability and sourcing at a major UK company, Whitbread. So an amazing group of people, all coming from very different perspectives, but all very passionate about that. So that's going to be my first thing. And then in a couple of weeks' time, another thing that we as MarketingKind members get involved with is something called Coffee with a Cause. And that's where Paul and Anna invite in a charity, a not-for-profit, a cause, who need marketing help, and a number of members will join that session over a virtual coffee and take a brief, a creative brief, and work with that organisation to help them move themselves forward and their cause forwards. And so Coffee with a Cause with Stop the Triffik at the end of April. So that's going to be another opportunity for me, again, to bring my different aspects of my life together, my passion for the work MarketingKind are doing and that community, bringing that together with my passion for eventually finding a way to stop this hideous crime of human trafficking.